Lila and the Slowest seed. Lila was a cheerful little girl who loved flowers more than anything. She spent her days running through meadows of daisies, weaving crowns from wildflowers, and placing petals in jars on her windowsill. One spring morning, her grandmother handed her something so small it fit in her palm, a tiny seed. "This is no ordinary seed," her grandmother said. "Plant it, water it, give it sunshine, and it will grow into something wonderful. But remember, Lila, it will take patience." "Patience?" Lila wrinkled her nose. "How long can it take?" "A day," her grandmother chuckled softly. "Not a day, and maybe not even a week. But trust me, it will be worth the wait." Excited, Lila ran outside and filled the clay pot with fresh soil. She dug a little hole, dropped the seed in, and patted the earth back into place. She set the pot by her window where the sun shone brightly and gave it a drink of water. Clapping her hands, she whispered, "I can't wait to see my flower tomorrow." But the next morning, when she rushed to the pot, there was nothing, only dark soil damp from the water. "Maybe it's still sleepy," she said, "but tomorrow it will wake up." The next day came, and still nothing. On the third day, she frowned and poked at the soil. "Maybe I planted it too deep," she murmured. Her grandmother noticed and said kindly, "Seeds take time, dear. Checking every hour won't make it grow faster." Lila sighed, but it's so hard to wait. 4 days. She repeated the same routine. She watered, checked, and frowned. Her friends ran past her window, calling, "Come play, Lila." But she shook her head. "Not today. My flower might bloom." Her friends laughed. "Flowers don't pop out like magic, Lila." Lila crossed her arms. "I'll prove you wrong." That evening, her grandmother sat beside her. "Do you know what's happening inside the soil?" she asked. Lila shook her head. "The seed is slowly opening. It's stretching roots, drinking water, and searching for the sun. You can't see it yet, but it's busy growing." Lila tilted her head. "So it's working even if I can't see it?" "Yes," her grandmother said. "Sometimes the best things grow quietly, slowly, unseen. Patience is trusting that they're on their way." Lila thought about this. She still wished the flower would hurry, but she promised she wouldn't give up. Days turned into weeks. She still checked her pot every morning, but instead of sighing, she whispered encouragement. "Grow strong, little seed. I'm waiting for you." Then, one bright morning, as golden sunlight touched her window, she gasped. A tiny green sprout peeked out of the soil. "It's here!" she cried, hopping with joy. Her grandmother smiled. "See, Lila, patience brings beauty." Lila bent close to the little sprout and whispered, "Hello, little flower." Each day, it grew tired. First one leaf, then another. Lila watered it carefully, shielded it from strong winds, and no longer wished it would hurry. Instead, she enjoyed watching it change, little by little. A bud formed at the top, and her heart swelled with excitement. More waiting followed, but Lila was calm now. And one glorious morning, the bud unfolded into a golden sunflower, its bright face beaming at the sky. "It's more beautiful than I imagined," Lila whispered. She hugged the pot and grinned. From that day on, whenever she had to wait whether for cookies to bake, for rain to stop, or for her turn in a game, she remembered her sunflower. Smiling, she told herself, "Good things take time. Patience helps them grow." And she was right. Moral of the story: patience helps beautiful things grow.